Hello. How you guys doing? Turn my volume up. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me see if I can get you guys pulled up on my screen. Cause comments. Your hair looks fabulous today. Whatever. It's wet shower hair. Enjoy. I always have to like ninja shower before I can come on here. So then my hair's always soaking wet. Hey, Christina. Yes, it is Tuesday already. 9 days till the Flourish meetup. Whoop whoop. Hey, Amy. I've got some stuff to go over today. I hope that you guys... Hi, Atika. I hope you guys have your notebooks and your pens. If you don't, this is the one time to go get it. You should always have notebooks and pens when you come to talk to me. Hey, Brenda. Waiting on people to log in. Hey, Angie. Hi, Nancy. Yay. I even made a second cup of coffee today. This is not it. I do not make weak coffee in this house. This is the coffee. Hello, Lindsay. It is it's a very New England day today. We live in a town and we live at the top of a hill. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. And hi. We live at the top of a really big hill, so it will be like sunny. And then I think it was like yesterday, it was literally torrentially downpouring, like couldn't see 3 feet in front of you pouring. And then like an hour later, it was back to sunny. Skies were blue. It's like, what? New England's like the only place you have to wear like a parka and shorts at the same time. Hey, Carson. So today's like, I'm raining, I'm sunny, I'm raining, I'm sunny. And right now it's like overcast. So I'm needing my extra caffeine. Hey, Ida. So today, is it 3 o'clock? It's 3:02. Woohoo! And I keep thinking I have like a bunch of crap on my face, but it turns out that my phone is just really dirty. Hey, Zandra. Hey, Helen. Are you guys gonna dance with me? Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Hey, it's Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Oh, did somebody just say they have wine? Oh, we posted a wine of glass. A wine of glass. Yes, a wine of glass. I would like a wine of glass, please. Oh, goodness. So today I did a little bit of, I did a little bit more Facebook research, found some cool stuff. I'm going to be posting all kinds of links for you guys to listen to. I kind of took like Cliff Notes. It is a podcast, so something you can listen to while you're, working. And her name is Amy Porterfield. And I'm going to post this link. Actually, you know what? Before we get into that, I'm going to just quickly go over... I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because I literally just found it like half an hour ago. But I know that all of you guys are chomping at the bit with this new Etsy information. Who saw that we now have 10 images instead of 5 for our listings? This is going to be a shock to some of you who may have not, been on Facebook today or checked your email. But this is the link for all of you to read. Read it. No freaking out. We are going to be calm and think of how we can do this. So I'm going to send you 2 links. There's that first link. Now, as for the actions to take in product photography, this is the link they have in that article that shows you, it's got like 14 chapters. It's got why product photography is important, the essential types of product photos, choosing your camera and equipment, getting to know your camera, how to shoot your product photos, taking photographs with a phone for those of you who don't have cameras. It's got a whole bunch of great information. Yes. This is a good thing. And they go, if you look at this article, it says everything that I have already been telling you guys, okay? They specifically say that Etsy buyer surveys say 90% of shoppers said the quality of the photos is extremely or very important to a purchase decision. We're making it easier for your products to shine with our new photo features, including the ability to upload an additional 5 photos. And this is what they say to do with, oh, hi, honey. Did I wake you up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're kind of growing out of nap time, aren't you?
I hear you out there.
I'm sorry.
I hear you on my bed.
Yeah.
I could sleep a little bit.
You could sleep a little bit? Yeah, you got a good nap in?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to watch a movie?
I did have a different one. And you know what it was called?
A different one what?
A different dream.
You had a different dream?
It was called this one.
Oh, you dreamt about the Lisa Frank kitty? Okay, can you hand me the remote and I'll put a movie on for you? I kind of have to, I'm doing something. You were flying in your dream? That sounds fun.
It gave me magic powers.
The kitty gave you magic powers? Sorry guys, just a second.
Magic
You want to know how I do it all? This is how. Stop and go.
Power rings.
Oh, she had magic power rings?
For me.
For you?
So I could fly with her. It was really fun.
I sell patches. You wait, I'm going to go into it, I promise. No freaking out, just give me 2 seconds.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. What do you want to watch, honey? Moana.
That's my favorite.
Moana. I know.
Corbin likes Fire Girl too.
Corbin likes the Fire Girl too?
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys being patient with me.
I like that movie. I like playing with pets.
Yeah, you like playing tents? It's a good day for it. It's raining today.
Yeah. I watered the plants.
It's a good thing you watered the plants. They would have,
I watered the trees.
they would have gotten really parched without all that extra water.
So we have to.
Okay, honey, I really got to do this. You watch your movie and then tell me about your dream after? Sound good? You can absolutely tell Corbin you had a dream you had.
I like that song.
No, Tom, no freaking out. Cut the crap. She is absolutely adorable. I love her. Which I guess is good since, she's mine. Okay. So, no freaking out. So now when you create a new listing, hi, Wendy, or she's like so peachy when she wakes up. It's ridiculous. My son is a completely different story. You can't talk to him for like 15 minutes after he wakes up. Now, when you create a new listing or edit an existing listing, Etsy Studio, Etsy Wholesale, or Pattern, or regular Etsy, you'll have the option to add up to 10 photos. With 5 additional spots for photos, you can showcase even more aspects of your products. They're also upping the pixel images. So they had a max of 1,500 pixels per photo. They are doubling that to 3,000, which is fantastic for us macro lens users because we take small close-up pictures and we need all the pixels we can get so it doesn't look like we took our pictures with a potato. They're also updating their zoom tool on their listings. So when you upload larger photos, customers can see every detail. This is fantastic information for those of us that have variation pictures. I've been talking to a lot of you guys and you guys offer too many different variations and they can't read the words for the variation hidden on the pictures. And they didn't have a good enough zoom, and then even if it did zoom, it would just blur it. So this is good. Then this is where they say what I've been saying. The more photos you add, the more information your buyers have to make their purchase decision. Add photos that show all sides of your products. Illustrate how the item can be used. Showcase your branding and your packaging. So I've been telling you guys this the whole time. You need a modeled picture. You need a picture for scale. You need to show all sides of your product. You need a slot for your variation pictures. You need a packaging example. This is fantastic. Even if you just sell patches, show what clothing the patches is going to go for. What does the back of the patch look like? You're going to say, it looks like the back of a patch. I know it looks like the back of the patch, but different patches, some patches come with adhesive. Some need to be sewn. Some people aren't going to read your titles or your listing description. I have. This is, I preach this all the time, and to just have Etsy say it in black and white, I'm like, whoop, whoop, that's right. I'm not just making, how do you dress up a rock? You sell rocks? Jody, what are you talking about, Melissa? There's multiple sides to a rock. Who says you have to dress it? You want to put a tutu on it? What do you mean dress up a rock? Oh, you legit sell rocks. You mean like stones? Because you can show, do they look pretty with other colors? What am I going to do with this rock? Does it just sit on my desk? Do I put it in a tray? Does it have, do you have a picture that you could do like, say it's citrine and it's got certain healing powers. I'm not judging anybody, but you know how I don't know what citrine does, but you know how like having a salt rock is meant to like clean out the air and it's like all healthy and stuff. You could have a picture saying, you know, salt rocks are good for your health, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, my husband texted me and I was curious what he was saying. So you can add informational photos, you can add packaging examples, you can add variation photos. You need to show, those of you that are clothing sellers, even if it's a shirt, I want to see the front and the back. What's the first thing you do when you're out shopping and you pick up a shirt off the rack? The first thing you do is you pick it up and you flip it over. No matter what it is you're buying, show the back of your products. You don't want the customers to have any questions when they're buying something. Yes. Do infographics, do packaging examples, show it in your hand for scale. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. You just got to get creative, and that's kind of your guys' specialty, is being creative. So I'm really just asking you to be you, which you're awesome at. So does this mean we have to use all the photos? Yes. Etsy specifically says that, well, I don't think they're going to dock you, but they're specifically telling you to use all 10 photos. And they're going to be adding more, they say that they're adding more detail to your listings, give shoppers information they need, blah, blah, blah. Over the coming months, we'll be giving you even more ways to improve your listings. So be prepared. You're going to have to keep updating your listings. You will never be done. And I mean that in a very positive and loving way, not like a discouraging, like, oh my God, what was me way. I mean it as you guys got to roll with the punches. You got to take it as it goes. When you work in a thing as like e-commerce, technology is forever changing. Wait, oh no, yeah and nah at the same time. Oh. Yes, but you're going to be answering so many more questions for your customers. If it's a white shirt and it's happening now, some people have it already, some people haven't gotten it yet. Ixnay on the freaking out A. If you don't have it, I don't have it yet. They're rolling it out. So within the next day or so, you can add a sign up for your newsletter. Sure, why not? Anything that has to do, anything you want to do to fill those in is fine. Just not something to like your website. Do I have everything? Yes. So even if you've got a shirt, hi Dahlia, that's got a graphic on the front, whether it be HTV, embroidery, or whatever, you want to show the back because that's actually going to show the customer the thickness of the shirt. Because if I have a white shirt with black text, big black bold text, if I can see the black text through the shirt, I know it's a thin cotton shirt. Thin doesn't necessarily mean cheap. Sometimes thin means softer, but it just gives me a mental expectation of what the product is going to be. If you show me the back of the shirt and it is stark white, I know that it's a really thick cotton or polyester or whatever. So the photo size is changing. Yes. Yes, it is upping from 1,500 to 3,000. Can you have a graphic pointing towards social media? I guess you could, but I tried not to do things like that because anything that is pointed at social media that's not clickable, I kind of deter from. Because if it's social media related, you want the customer to be able to click it and get to your page. If you post anything about Facebook, about your Facebook group, about your Facebook page, whatever, you want the customer to be able to click it, get to your Facebook, because they are not going to write it down, right click, highlight, open Facebook, right click, paste, get there, like. It's just not going to happen. It's too much work. Those who don't have it, I can have mine. No, don't just throw random. Don't freak out. If you don't know what to post, you don't have to do it right this second. But keep in mind too, that unlike your titles and your tags, you can change your photos and your pricing at any time with zero consequences to your SEO. So don't just like go up there and upload all these random, don't be like making funny faces and posting selfies and stuff in there. Don't go crazy on me. Take a couple minutes, sit back, relax, think about what kind of creative ways. If you're a digital seller, oh, do I need to turn it down? Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. I know this is really freaking out the digital sellers because you've only got so many ways, you know, to post a digital item. It's even harder. But I looked up a couple of things. And for you digital sellers, it's, and Ashley's singing along too. You could do pictures of, you know, what the product is. You could show how they could use the digital download. What does it look like when they print out the digital download? Is it stickers that, you know, what kind of sticker sheet do they need to buy? What is a close-up of the teeny tiny little sticker they're buying? Instructions for how to use the digital download. Instructions on what the pattern is. If it's a pattern for crocheting, what does the pattern make? What does the pattern look like? Blur out some of the lines so they can't, you know, figure it out. But that way they understand, okay, I'm buying a pattern. You know, sometimes I've crocheted. There are different difficulties. So you can even have a picture saying this crochet pattern is a difficulty normal or a difficulty easy, difficulty expert or whatever. That could be one of your images because it lets the person know what, you know, to expect. You should be excited. Yes, there is nothing wrong with this. I promise you, more and more and more people are buying on cell phones. Size charts for different styles. Yes, there were so many things that we couldn't even fit in before. And now we have the room to, it's more room to grow. It's fantastic. Clothing, you can show the inner lining. You never know. Hold on, I was going somewhere with this. And I lost it. The different pictures. Oh, more and more people are shopping on cell phones. I can't pick this. You have to remember, I can't pick this up. So the more pictures you provide, the more angles you show, the more scale pictures you show, the more lifestyle pictures, packaging examples. These all let the customer know what to get. Think of how you're going to feel as a customer buying from someone else, and you are going to know exactly what you are receiving. It creates more work, but that is never going to change. They're rolling out more changes within the next couple months, and then you know what's going to happen? They're going to tweak it, and they're going to roll out more changes, and then the new year is going to come, and they're going to roll out more changes. But these changes are a good thing. It's not something that's setting you back. It's how to help push you forward. Yeah, more work. Whoop, whoop. What, you guys are complaining that you're getting bored anyway, right? It's a slow summer. It's slow. Slows their sales right now. Slows their sales. Sales are slow. You can never be bored while being a shop owner. It's not possible. Do we think people are more likely to scroll through all 10 pictures? I'm going to say yes. They would be more likely to scroll through all 10 pictures than read your listing descriptions, because that's why they're doing this, is the people, they asked the people what they wanted and the people said more pictures. Yeah, no, some aren't, some are changing, some already have it, some don't. I don't know, but I know if you have something like Marmalade, something that grades your listings, it is going to give you a lower grade on your listings if you don't have all 10 pictures. I know Etsy wants all 10 pictures because that's why they're doing this. I don't know how it affects your ranking right this second. There you go. Color comparison, side by side. Well, if you don't have a side by side, do you have a variations picture? Because you absolutely should. But that's really all I'm going to go into it for now. I'll repost the links right quick for those of you who joined us afterwards. This is the article about the new listing pictures, and people are messaging me left and right, and I can't see my text. I'm watching you on my phone and you're on my computer, so you're nice. I'm actually really excited about this. There have been times when we've been adding a new listing and I wish to have... Fantastic! Okay. All right, and this is the listing, or this is the article on different ways. There should be more I'm pretty sure more variations are coming. They are coming out with more listing things within the next couple weeks or months. Over the coming months, we'll be giving you more ways to improve your listings so you can make more sales. So I'm assuming that that's going to be about variations. Sorry. Okay. So that wasn't even what I was going to go over today. That ate up a good 20 minutes. This gives up a one-up on other people who don't know. This is true. Get in quickly. Do it while you can. This literally just came out today. So it's hot off the presses. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Gave you the little things. You guys have homework. Yay! I'm so excited for our call. I don't have my book. Where's my book? Let me see what time it's at. What's today? What is this, July? There's so many things. Yes, at 3:30. Very excited, Laura. How to create 10 pictures for art prints and digital downloads. I went over that a little bit. If you Google, if you PM me, Sam, I have a couple of listings. I meant a couple of threads. What's up, baby?
Look at the hearts.
Beautiful. Do you want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
Do you want me to show you?
Hi.
This is Ashley. She's coloring and watching Moana. Aw, thanks, Wendy. Oh no. Well, I posted the links, Christina. It's basically just that Etsy now allows you to do 10 pictures instead of 5, and this is a good thing, not a bad thing, and we're not freaking out, we're getting excited. Ashley, everybody says hi.
Hi.
Okay. But yeah, if you Google search, all I did was Google search selling digital art on Etsy, and what was the other one? And how to post digital download listing, not how to, what to post. If you Google search what to post for digital download listing pictures and how to sell digital art on Etsy, Google search both of those and you'll get ideas. They give ideas in the articles for what you could be providing to try to fill up those 10 listings. I know, right? She's really shy, but I guess today that's one of her favorite shirts is the kitty cat dress. Okay. So what I wanted to talk about is this is social media month. So today I found, actually Tom found, my biffle. Tom found a podcast by Amy Porterfield, who is a genius. Love her. This is her podcast. It is the new rules on Facebook marketing. So I do want you guys to listen to this. Click on all the downloads. Oh, I didn't grab that paper. There's stuff to download and I was going to go over it, but I took my own notes anyway. I'm going to pretty much go over the cliff notes. There are some eye-opening ideas on here as to how and why to do your Facebook marketing. So she went through, and I guess she went to this marketing expose, you could say, back in April. And she learned some things that they really applied to Facebook she released the podcast in June, but they started doing these changes in April and May. So this is old news. It's still applicable. It's only a couple months old. So she says that fans are bigger than marketers. Facebook is still, do I know what podcast platform? I do not. I posted the link. I downloaded the podcast and I just played it through my VLC media player. But I think it'll pretty much play on anything that plays sound. Like iTunes or something might play it too. So Facebook will always... The song is distracting me. Facebook will always have more weight towards people than businesses. So it's kind of difficult when we do our Facebook marketing because people posts are always going to take precedence over business posts and business advertising. She says that you want to start a true conversation with your fans. Questions are a fantastic way to get engagement. Engagement is key on Facebook. It is literally the point of Facebook. You need likes, you need comments, you need shares. So if you ask a question that you are genuinely interested in, and B, that your customers will want to answer, stay on your page or have your page open somewhere and interact with the people as they're answering. This is good. Facebook it's difficult because it is running out of space for ads, or it's running out of space, period. Not as in like space on their servers, but space as in you guys have this problem all the time. The wall moves too fast in the club. The wall moves too fast on Flourish. There's not enough space. When in your own feed, between your friends posting, you posting, Club Flourish posts, there's just not enough room on your wall for everything that everyone that you know is posting for you to see it in one day. And then ads on top of that, there's just not enough room. So Facebook has to pick and choose what they're going to show you, which is very difficult. Facebook has, well, actually, I'll start over. Not over, but I was going to say one thing, but I'm going to save it for a second. Posts that you have, yes, it is a fantastic episode. Posts that you have that start off well in the beginning are going to be the posts that succeed well in general. The reasoning for this is Facebook, when you make a post, whether it's a text post, a picture post, or a video post, there are different algorithms that get applied to each different type of product, or each different type of post, sorry. What exactly that algorithm is, nobody really knows because they don't want us to cheat the system. Yes, but they are important, and I will get there. But when your post does, when you want to post content, that's good. The algorithm will then scan said content to see what type of post it is. Facebook then selectively shows that post to a few fans. The way that these first few fans that they randomly show it to depicts how well the post does. If those first few fans click like, click share, comment on it, it's going to show it to a new group of people, and then a new group of people, and then that starts snowballing. But if those first few people that see it ignore it, Facebook's going to go, oh, they don't really like this post. So it's really important to A, post multiple times, and B, know what your people want to see. The problem I have is finding relevant content that gets my people interacting, but is also relevant to the products I'm selling. Many people respond well to dog videos and mum memes, but those aren't related to what I'm selling. And that's another thing I'm studying this month is I'm researching 80 versus 20 rule, or the 80-20 rule versus just shop information and ads. I'm seeing how those two different things play out. If you are trying the 80-20 rule, it depends on what they're interested in. Like, I sell fake nose rings, so I post stuff about tattoos. And I post stuff about funky hairstyles and ridiculous nail ideas. Is a tattoo picture going to get me a sale? No. But it's going to get that interaction that I'm looking for. You made a rainbow butterfly. Good job.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes, video is, I can't stress enough how much she stressed in this, that video is huge. They are saying that by 2019, like 90% of social media is going to be video only. Like just video. Video everything. The longer videos that you do, whether it be a video you share or a live video, Facebook actually favors longer videos because they want you to stay on Facebook. So if you share a 5-10 minute video, that's going to do better than posting a GIF. But it's also very important how you title that video and pull the people in to watch it. Now, whether you are sharing a video or making a video yourself, you also want to make sure that it has subtitles on it, because a lot of people are watching videos, but they can't put the sound on. But so it needs to be visually interactive, and they need to be able to read the words so that if they don't have the sound on, they can still continue to watch the video. Along with Instagram stories, Ida, that brings me to another point. Did you guys even know that Facebook has Facebook stories? Because I didn't know this. And apparently, Facebook stories is going to be a thing. Or it is a thing. So look at the posts and the content that you're posting. Look at the ones that succeeded and try to figure out why. It's not necessarily the time of day that we post that depicts on who's going to see our video, our posts anymore. It's the first few people that see it. It's how they react that depicts on how well that post is going to do. This is why you see graphics set to music to make them videos. Yes, it is. Stories on Instagram is, it's like a live video that you can do that you can put your listing links and stuff in as well. I've never done one. I need to try it out, but I haven't done one myself. But if you just Google Instagram stories, it'll give you all the little friendly tidbits on how to do it, what it does, and how to best do it. Do less posts with higher quality. It's saying to get the most bang for your buck, pretty much. So if you have a blog and it's got information, you're going to want to take that blog link and share it on your Facebook with a video or with a post of some sort with a clever title that's going to pull people in. And not really almost like a spin on the clickbait that you see. You'll never believe what this father did to his daughter. Makes it sound really bad, and it's something stupid like he bought her a car, or he gave her a hug, or he told her he loves her. It's a really stupid answer, but people go, oh my God, what did he do? And they click the link. That's what you want people to do. You need to have a captivating, in-pulling title. Yeah, and I'll do Instagram on a different day, possibly. I honestly am not very good at Instagram, but today is all about Facebook. You can also now connect your Facebook groups to your page. Don't know if you guys knew that or not. I personally don't have a Facebook group. I think you should. This is one of those mommy says, do as I say, not as I do kind of things, where I want you guys to try out having a Facebook group, see how it works for you, and connect it to your Facebook page. And while the Facebook feeds are getting crowded, it turns out that only 6.7% of Facebook businesses actually advertise their business. 6% of Facebook businesses advertise their businesses. That is such a low number that we should completely be taking advantage of that. We need to fill in that other, 92%, 92.3%. I have a very engaged Facebook group. I predominantly share my work. A few days ago, I had an organic reach of 36,500 on a single post. That's fantastic. It's so important to build a genuine relationship with your fans. Yes. Absolutely. It's one of the problems with content is your goal is to get people to know you, like you, and trust you, so they'll buy from you. It's easy to miss that last part when you get too focused on interaction. Yes. And so that's why I'm trying to research both things, see, how well it does. But, and I know you guys, a lot of you are introverts. And you're terrified of the whole Facebook Live thing and stuff. But you need to do it. You need to do some Facebook Live. And I'll go into that in a second. This part is going to hurt your soul a little bit. But I believe in you and you can do it. I want everybody to take a deep breath. Okay. I want you to schedule 3 to 5 hours a week on narrowing down your Facebook ad target audience. This is going to sound absolutely ludicrous to you guys. Now, this does not apply if your people are not on Facebook. If you have a ginormous Instagram following, if you have a ginormous Pinterest following, obviously you're not going to be focusing on Facebook. But if Facebook is where your path is treading, you have to do this. You have to sit down and you have to, I love you guys. You have to sit there and look at your different Facebook ad options for your target audience and really fine tune and trial and error and see what's going to work and what doesn't in order to get that key perfect target audience. That way, when you do post an ad or boost a post, yes, love bug.
Look at this sign.
Nice. So you colored the other butterfly now?
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm gonna color all of it.
Okay.
This is gonna be pretty for me for my room.
Yes, yes, it did. 3 to 5 hours a week on researching your Facebook target audience. The reason why is because for those of us that have not done it, this is why when you boost a post, it gives you no results. You're just boosting it to the generic Facebook ad manager that Facebook does. The Facebook ad manager is like the final exam with only one question. Yes, exactly, Tom. You really have to tweak it you have to mold it to yourself. You can't just say, my target audience is women 20 to 60 who wear jewelry. No, that is not your target audience. That is a third of the world. That is what that is. That is not your target audience. That might be, the top line on your target audience, but your target audience goes like this. Generic terms, more specific, this. That is how your target audience gets funneled. I haven't done it exactly myself yet. I started doing it, and personally I got really frustrated with it, which is why I know that I'm hurting your souls by telling you that you have to do this for 3 to 5 hours a week. An hour a day, Monday through Friday, even an hour every other day. But the more you sit there and work on it, the more it'll start. It's kind of like looking at, do you remember in the 90s, they had those magic eyes and you're just staring at it and you don't see jack. It's just blah, blah, blah. You stare at it and you stare at it. And then all of a sudden the picture comes into focus. That's what's going to happen. You're going to sit there, you're going to stare at this and go, oh my God, read it one line at a time. Take your time with it. Look it over. Really write down a list of who your target audience is and who your target market is and who you're trying to talk to, and really go through your Facebook ad people or target audience and fill in the fine details. Not just generic people, not generic age groups. Specify it to who you are. It's kind of like taking medication. There's a difference between, taking generic over-the-counter medicine that everybody else is taking, or going to your doctor and getting something that is specifically prescribed for you because it fits your chemical balance. That probably was a really bad analogy, but for some reason that's what I came up with. There are so many similar sellers out there who offer, and I missed it. Hold on. All right, phone, don't fall. All right, there's, nope, I lost it. Oh, hold on. Sorry. One of your problems with the content. Oh, no, I'm scrolling the wrong way. Good Lord. Okay. I missed that one. This may be a silly question, but when people say they sell on Facebook, is it a Facebook store or is it local sales? It's both. You guys should all have your listings up on Facebook. You can set up a store on your Facebook page. I have one. I have all of my listings on Facebook. I do not duplicate listings on Facebook because if they're on your Facebook page, they should already be, like, you're not trying to optimize the SEO on those listings. They're already on your page. They're already found you. They're just looking at all your different products. So I've only got one of each different product. So I probably only have 20 listings on my Facebook page versus 100 on Etsy. I've been playing around with Kit marketing app for Shopify. It creates ad for me. I have never done Kit. It makes a huge difference. Son of a bee sting. You trying to read the comments. If I could ever figure out my target market, I don't know why, but target market is completely foreign to me. Christina, haven't we gone over that? I'm pretty sure I've done that with you, haven't I? If I haven't, yes, love bug.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Is that pretty?
Oh, so pretty, honey.
I like it too.
I'm not talking about Shopify. I'm talking about the fact that I can actually list my products on my Facebook page. You create a Facebook store. On your Facebook page, you can add a store. Let me see if I can pull mine up. Not that I'm trying to sell to you guys. Plus, Facebook is more lenient, so some of the things that I have on my Facebook page are not, there's some things that I resell, so I can't put them on Etsy and I can't put them on Amazon Handmade, but it's my Facebook page, so I can put whatever I want there. Let me see if I can find that. Shop now. So you can even add a little shop. Nope, not that. On the right hand side, I was able to add shop. And I think now I'm not seeing comments on my computer, but I'm seeing them on my phone. I'm not in sync with the latest Facebook developments. How the heck did I not know there's a Facebook? Yeah, it's free. This is, I think this should send you to mine. It just has the PayPal. I have mine connected to PayPal. Okay. So yeah, I want you guys to sit there and research who your target market is. You need to know who your target market is anyway. And to really fine tune it on Facebook is the only reason after you do this a couple times that you should be posting Facebook ads. Because if you've only got 10 followers or 10 likes, I don't know. I connected my Facebook page to my Shopify. I just opened Shopify this week. And it turns out that I was like, hey, I opened this. And then like everybody's like, yeah, well, you need to fix this. You need to fix this. Like, I actually appreciated you guys critiquing me for once. It's kind of cool. And I felt kind of proud. It was a proud mama moment. But I don't know. Are they just as strict as Amazon as far as delivery and customer satisfaction? I'm not sure. I've always I've always had good luck. I haven't had anything bad happen. So I don't know, because that's like saying, have you ever gone to detention, or how long is detention if you've never been? I don't know. I'm a good girl. Sorry. She also talks about, this she that I'm referring to is Amy Porterfield, for those of you who don't know. I'm going over this podcast about Facebook marketing. She says that because video, oh, they are, not are they. Read it wrong. Yes, honey.
Look at this pie.
Good pie.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
Oh, it's so pretty.
I like it.
No, as you know, the old way we used to talk about posting quotes and motivational and inspirational and, you know, go to Canva, make you an image, go do that. Don't do that. Ixnay on the still pictures. Everything is about GIFs. It's about Facebook flipbook style, and it's about videos. Is it more for your page followers to shop from? Yes. I mean, anybody can buy from it, but I mostly do it so that, you know, because I have it pinned to the top, and so if I post something, when I do a Facebook ad now, I can tag products I have, and that's how you do the carousel ad. So I did that on my ShopDoc page. When I posted an ad in the market for Flourish, I did my still picture, but then I was able to tag two of my Facebook page products. So I tagged my shop critique and I tagged my mini shop critique so people could see the price differences. If they wanted to pay this much, they could. If they wanted to pay less, they could pay this one. And it showed them the two different options. And I could have tagged even more so they could have seen all the different products I offer. And that's one of the fantastic benefits of having your shop products on your Facebook page. So yes, Facebook is all about videos, Facebook Live, Facebook Stories. And she described a couple different types of videos, so you don't have to just jump in and go live. I totally need a clone. I have no time for all that research. You got to do it though. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody knows your shop as good as you do. So it's just something that we have to sit down as if we really want to be successful, we have to know who and why is buying our product. That's how we get their attention when we're trying to talk to them. Did you just ask me what a GIF is? Are you being sarcastic? No. Okay. I'm not trying to be a butthole. But a GIF is, I can't do it on this. Anytime somebody posts in a comment and it's a little moving picture that's like 5 seconds long, that is a GIF. Hey, Melissa. And some people, there's a huge argument between us nerds as to if it is pronounced GIF, like the creator says it is, or if you're a normal human being and call it a GIF. But it is spelled GIF. Honey, I really need to finish my top. Can I look at your coloring after?
This spider's called Rainbow Spider.
Okay, Rainbow Spider.
And it's nice.
What sources do you use for your target market research? I talked to my customers on Facebook over the posts that I have posted, over time. I see what their interests are, and I know that by, I kind of CSI analyzed why somebody would buy my product. And so if nobody wakes up in the morning going, you know what I need? I need a fake nose ring. Since nobody says that, how am I going to get any sales? I have to talk to them. Okay, if you want a fake nose ring, why? Because you're trying to emulate somebody who has a real nose ring, right? Well, what are the people like that have real nose rings? Well, if you have a real nose ring, sometimes you might have a lip or an eyebrow ring too. And this is the one time in your life it's okay to be stereotypical. So if you've got a bunch of face piercings, I'm going to put money down that you've got a tattoo somewhere. And if you've got piercings and tattoos, you tend to walk against the grain, be a little edgy, kind of attitude-y, sarcastic. Hi. That's my target market. And so it's just kind of analyzing your products and analyzing who and why they need them. You can also take, yes, that is, I also appeal to the hypoallergenic crowd because that is myself. I actually have permanent hoops in here that I put on with pliers because I can't wear earrings. So I wear the hoop. Put the earrings through the hoops so that the earrings don't touch my skin because I'm sensitive. You go to your Facebook Insights page. Yes, go to your Facebook Insights page. Go to your Etsy stats page, and it'll tell you that's what those orange blocks are that are saying your customers also typed this search term. It's trying to give you background information on those people. But I'll go more into target market on a different day. We're kind of jumping off track here. So I'm basically sticking with Facebook videos, why and or how. So the first types of videos are short ones that explain how something is done, something that is 1 to 2 minutes long. I'm sure that there is not a person on here that has not seen one of those tasty videos. The tasty videos where you see the person pouring in a cup of flour, some sugar, some seasonings, and then they mix it up and you see them pull it out of the oven. It'll say like bake 20 minutes, ding, 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 and then they pull it out of the oven. It's a 1 minute long video, tells you how to make something. That is a short video. That counts as great content. If you go to we did the inside. The ideal weight is to start with a person you already know really well and to make something they are dying to give you money for because your product is better. Yes. I love having you as my backup, Tom. Yes, you love tasty videos. So does everybody else. Make that type of video. And she even says that if you go to Animoto or Adobe Spark Video, so Animoto or Adobe Spark Video, there are instructions on how to make your own. You guys have to put time into this stuff. If you want your target market, once you get that nailed down, if you want them to pay attention to you, you have to pour the time and effort into your marketing for them to want to pay attention to you. So you could even do a time-lapse video of how you make your products. Do not worry about somebody stealing your product. It's inevitable. I mean, don't sit there and show them every single stitch that you have to do for this pattern, because obviously then somebody can copy you. But if you do a time-lapse video, they're not going to figure it out. I even did a time-lapse video in my About section on my Etsy shop on how to make a double septum nose ring. Technically, somebody can go buy wire, but if you know what? If you want to buy a wire and pliers and a mandrel and a nail file, all to make a $3 product, knock yourself out. I'm still going to do it better. So you're not really a threat. I don't know if they're apps or if they are on a website. Let me see. Adobe Spark Video.
Yeah, they are coming.
Free mobile and online editing software. Adobe Spark Video. It's not just about being sassy, it's about having confidence in your own product and your own capabilities. Somebody might technically try to copy you, but you're the one with the skills, not them. You're the one that knows how to run a business, not them. You're the one that's always going to be 2 steps ahead. And if they're just trying to copy you, then they're obviously not creative on their own anyway. So as long as you have confidence in yourself and what you're doing, don't worry about all the fakers that are going to try to copy you. Just try to have a great advertising. And here is the link for Adobe Spark. I see it on here. I'm not like a huge app person. I like computers better because I'm old school, I guess. I love Seth Godin's position on the copying. The problem isn't if someone copies you, the problem is if no one cares enough to copy you. Yes, you see? Copying is the greatest form of flattery. It means that you have done something fantastic. And this light is not... I don't know. I feel like I look like it is outside. Which is just kind of gloomy. Okay. So yes, you want to try to make a 1 to 2 minute video. And this is to warm you guys up and get you adjusted to doing videos before you jump into live videos. The second type is a flipbook style. So it's something where it's stop animation, but it's a lot of still pictures that are flipbook together to make it look like it's in motion. Ripple and, again, Adobe Spark can help you make those. I don't usually go to the Etsy homepage and search, so only now I just noticed that the items that show up in my search... Yes, it is new. It's about a week or 2 old. When you do a search, Etsy now shows your current star status, the number of reviews you have, and stuff like that. This is why it is very important to have stellar customer service, because your ranking, your 2 free ranking points is your standard template Etsy cookie cutter policies, free bonus rank points if you don't edit your policies, and free bonus rank points if you have 5-star status. So as much as it sucks sometimes that, you know, we have to become contortionists to make our customers happy, if you want free rank points and 5-star status, it's important now more than ever because every listing has your star status on it. Okay, so the second type was that flip. So the first type, short video, 1 to 2 minute videos like Tasty. I'm not saying you have to post tasty videos. I'm saying I want you to make tasty style videos. Not have to be about food, but apply it to your own products. You are allowed to edit your policies. That's why they give you that option. They just give you free bonus rank points if you don't. The second type of video, flipbook style, both can be done on Adobe Spark, which I sent a link for. The third type is GIFs. And apparently there's a site called Giphy if you want to post something. So again, it depends on what your target audience is. Giphy, which is an app, I believe. But then there is also a website, so you can either download the Giphy app or you can go to giphy.com. And I sent a link. They've got like trending GIFs and stuff like that. So I could post something like if if it's Monday, I'm going to post somebody going like, oh, it's just a GIF of somebody going or sleeping or something like that to resemble Mondays suck. But if it's a Friday, I could post a GIF of somebody going, woo, Friday. You know, it's just something, a GIF to get them, because videos are for the win. It requires 0 action on your part. You can also make a GIF, like Pam did with the little, the bun hat. It was just a girl. She puts her hair up in a bun. She puts a hat on. She pulls the bun out. That's a GIF. It's 3 seconds long. Sorry, I thought editing policies often helps you rank higher. No. No. Editing policies has nothing to do with ranking higher. You don't want, the only difference is if you leave it standard, you will get ranked higher. But editing the policies, Tom, are you talking about the star status? Yeah, it's the past couple. It was like a week, maybe 2 weeks max ago. It's fairly recent. Okay, so those are your 3 types. Once you have mastered doing the short videos, the flipbook style videos, or GIFs, then you want to start doing Facebook Live. No freaking out. It is just a camera. Yes, there are other people on the side of it. Can any one of you that is watching this video, any of you, physically hurt me right now? Go ahead. Swing a punch. No? You can't break my bones? You're not going to punch me in the face? You're going to throw a rock at me? So what have I got to worry about? Worst case scenario, you guys really piss me off and I hang up on you. That's it. You guys can't do anything to me. You can talk crap about me. I don't know why you would. I'm flipping awesome. No, I'm just kidding. I meant that you know how it says latest edited on. Oh, yeah, no. No, you can message Scott, Tom, but he's at work, so he's not going to hurt me either. And if he knows what's good for him. You just threw a rock. Well, I don't see it, so it does make a difference because when you go live, it automatically notifies everybody on your page. So I've got 5,000 Facebook followers on Faux-Ferocity. So if I go live, they're all going to get a little notification that says, Lisa's live, go see it. And the way that you work this is there's 3 different things you do. Before you go live, you want to schedule it. Tell people, you know, I'm going live in an hour. I'll see you there. What did I do with tips and tricks today? I gave you guys a 75-minute notice. Hey, I'm going to be going live. It's a little reminder because what happens? Oh, I forgot. Oh, I got busy. But if I give you a heads up, you guys go, oh, right. I got to sit down and watch. I got to go get my notebook and stuff. Hey, Carrie. You can make a video with a link to your YouTube. Yes. And in your description, you can put in that link. Yes. They have to right click it, but you have items that are high in detail. Huh. So pre-schedule it. Email your people. If I get a great email list for the shop doc that are in Flourish, because, you know, that's where I do tips and tricks, but when I start doing my live videos on shop doc, which I will be doing, I'm going to email them either an hour ahead of time, and I'm going to say, hey, you guys, I'm going to be live at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to come over to my Facebook and watch. It lets them know. This is why you have an email list. Post it to your Insta stories, your Instagram stories. Do the same thing. Post an Instagram story. Which, if you don't have an email list, go to your Instagram and say, hey, Instagram stories. Hey guys, come chat with me. Make your coffee. Come eat lunch with me. I'm going to be going live in an hour. Yes. So it's like a little tease. It's like a, hey guys, just so you know, don't miss out. During your Facebook Live, it will notify your fans. This is a plus, okay? It's that second reminder. Now, a lot of, even when I go live, right now I've got 52 of you paying attention to me. Ooh, 53. I will go over that after, Christina. I might have to do that on a different day. But an email list, you could put in as a message to your outgoing letters or your outgoing packages. You can say, you know, follow us at Facebook or send your email sign-up sheet of some sort, whether it be at a craft fair or I simply asked, how did I do that? I don't remember what, I did a post of some sort, and through MailChimp, I shared a link. And like the first 50 people that signed up to my mail list got entered into a drawing for a free mini critique. So people just had to click the link, they signed up, there you go. But yeah, so I would just sign up for MailChimp and they give you all kinds of ideas. With regard to Melissa said above, I guess links outside of Etsy. If it's to a YouTube, yes. You can even put your own website links in listing descriptions. But you can't say, so if I have a shopdoc.co, I can say, to see more services I offer, go to the shopdoc.co. But I cannot say shopdoc.co. I can't suggest that they should buy somewhere else, but I can tell them, because if they didn't want you to do that, they wouldn't allow you to hook up your web link at the bottom of the Etsy page. They let you put your Facebook, your Instagram, and your website. Why would they let you put your website if they didn't want people to know you have a website? You know what I mean? But yes, you can say like how to use these, how to apply these, go visit this, click this YouTube link and see how you can use whatever. Like if it's those water balloon things that, I'm terrible with names, you guys. I'm so sorry. We have a person in our Flourish group who made crocheted water balloons. If she wants to share, she's got a video on YouTube. She should have that YouTube video link in her listing description, because then people can click it and see the product in action and go, oh my God, that's so cool. I want one. Okay. So my whole point was, I've got 50 of you guys watching me, right? Come on, notification. Oh, now I'm down to 43. Apparently I pissed 10 of you off. No. By the time a week goes by in Flourish, my tips and tricks generally get 1,000 views. This is very common. So you want to make sure you do tease videos after you're done going live. You want to take a little snippet or a GIF, make a GIF of it, make one little line, one little topic, something, one portion of your video. Make it a sample and post it on social media after you're done. You could post it to Facebook. You could post it to Imgur. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I go to Imgur all the time. Instagram. And do something captioned like, hey, if you missed this, be sure to click the link here and watch the full video. Post a good title, tell them why they need to watch it, and if it does really well, boost it. Don't boost it to make it do well. If it starts doing well, then you boost it. You don't want to boost it and get a whole 10 new views. But if you're starting to see that you got like 500, 1,000 people, and it's really catching on, then you want to boost it because it's already got that momentum going. Facebook ads can target, this is another thing. Facebook ads can target anyone who has watched any part of your video. Doesn't matter if they watched a minute, doesn't matter if they watched the whole thing, doesn't matter if they watched 3 seconds. You don't have a big email list, you don't have an email list at all, that's okay. That is what that Facebook Insights is for, because it gives you all the information about the people that watched your video. And you can boost it to the people that watched your video or watched only a portion of it or something like that. And you guys can now add videos to your Facebook page cover photos. Just like people can have profile pictures that's moving. You know, that should be my picture video. Yeah, no, they're not clickable unless it's an Etsy link. But it's you can still post it. I think. Yeah, I don't know if I have my .co ones on there. Etsy shop links are clickable and Etsy listing links are clickable, but I think they have to highlight and copy anything that's outside of Etsy. But yeah, my Facebook profile video, I should be going like this. I think I'm going to do that. I have more people on my personal page than I do my group or my business page. Both. Go live. The only way I want to emphasize how much I want you guys to try. I don't just mean like throw mud at the wall, see if it sticks, try. I mean like I want you to try something and see if it works or not. If it does work, run with it. If something is not working, change it up. Change is okay. The only way you guys are going to know if something is going to work for you is if you try it out. It's okay to fail. Failing information is just as good as successful information. Either way, you have an answer. I go down this path. Okay, I go down this path. I go down this path. Oh, roadblock. Okay, turn. It's okay. You can't fail if you don't try. You can't succeed if you don't try. So I need you guys to do a lot of trial and error. You got to test out your keywords. You got to test out your photography styles. You got to test out your target market. It's all about testing. You guys have to be willing to poke people. And some people are going to go, ha, poke you back. Some people are going to be like, don't touch me. Again, stupid analogy. I'm sorry. All right. You should boost first, then turn boost off after getting momentum. Yes and no. It depends. Because if your post only has 10 views or 10 impressions, don't boost it. Because it's not going to go anywhere. Because Facebook already took that post and sent it out to a sample group, and the sample group didn't like it, so Facebook is going to go along the lines of people don't like it. If it's a post that gets sent to a sample group and the sample group loves it, Facebook is going to send it to another sample group and a bigger sample group. Then you boost it because Facebook goes, hey, people are talking about this. I follow Honda Pro Jason, and what he seems to do is, since so many people follow his personal page, he'll go live and either share it to his personal page or his business page. Yeah, you can absolutely share it. That's what they're talking about, what I was talking about in the beginning, where if you want to make sure that your content is getting as much mileage as it can. That's why also I say if you post something on your Facebook page and you think any of your friends will like what you posted, so say you post a funny GIF, share the GIF from your page to your profile and it'll gain more momentum. And then it'll possibly pull in some of your friends over to your page. Win-win. Do not be afraid of pissing your friends off. Worst case scenario, they'll turn your feed off. Then they're not really your friends anyway. You guys gotta thicken up your skin. Okay. You can now add a video to your cover photo. People are living in micro moments, so they're making snap judgments. They are used to looking at videos and understanding things quickly, so the less they have to read, the more they can just look at something is a win. But you want to make sure that you have a video that's got subtitles or something, because lots of times, I don't remember if I already said this or not. If I did, I'm sorry, and you can just tell me to stop. But if you want to make a video that does not have to have sound on. Lots of times people can't watch sound. They're at work, sneaking on Facebook, they want to watch a video, so it's got to be visually entertaining and have captioning on it so that they can still get the satisfaction from watching the video. You know what I mean? And there were 3 words which, she said that she wants you to follow, that I want you to follow too, because I 100% agree with her. Be nimble, which means flexible. Well, it means, you have to go with the flow. You need to be flexible because you need to be willing to change, go with change, apply the changes. Yes. See? Stephanie's right on the money. Nimble, flexible, and innovative. Those are the 3 words that you need to think about while you're trying to figure out your Facebook marketing. You need to be innovative, you need to be flexible. Same thing with Etsy, really. Every time Etsy comes out with a change, people get spooked. Etsy's not doing it to be like the wicked stepmother. Etsy's doing it to be your fairy godmother. She wants, Etsy wants you to succeed, so they're testing their audience and they're finding out people want more pictures, people want more of this, people want higher quality. All right, we'll give them that. And then a lot of people are like, oh my God, more work. But it's more work that's going to get you more sales. It's beneficial. It's a win-win scenario. It is all about how you look at it. Are you a half full, glass half full or glass half empty kind of person? I'm looking at it like I'm freaking thirsty and I'm just going to drink the cup. But do you guys see where I'm going with this though? Shut up, Tom. But it's a lot of work and it's never going to stop. So the more that you learn these things, the more that you create a habit, even if you do 4 hours a week, 3.5, 4 hours a week, that's 30 minutes a day researching your Facebook marketing, researching your target audience, researching who's going to like what better. And you are going to have to do some ads and boosted posts and see how they go at that target audience. Then you're going to have to look at that target audience, change a couple things, see how that post goes, compare and contrast, see who wins, see who gets cut, doesn't make the cut. You know what I mean? It's very, very difficult. But if you want to get seen, there's like what? I think like 800 million people on Facebook. That's a lot of shit to go through. Like, that's a lot of people's posts and ads and stuff that you're trying to be competitive with and get on their pages. You have to know where you want to go in order to get there. You know what I mean? Because, like, sorry, I'm terrible with these analogies and things, but it's really hard to get somewhere if you don't know where you want to go. So if you want to make this work, you have to do the research. And these stupid notifications. Got my phone. Do not disturb means do not disturb me. My phone's like, but I got a notification. Do you guys have any questions about this? I mean, I am not a Facebook expert by any means. Cor, you can get up, buddy. I am not a Facebook marketing expert. I do not know how to do Facebook ads incredibly well. I am just finding fantastic information and relaying it to you guys because it is so helpful. Just the fact that I know now that whether it is a text post, a image post, or a link, the fact that I know that Etsy has Facebook has different algorithms for these different posts, and the fact that I know that it shows my post to a sample audience and that sample audience is responsible for how well the post does, that was the biggest thing for me. Because that is just huge. That means that if I don't get a good response now, I can try again later. It's not about what time you post. It has zero relevance to what time you post. Zero. Don't matter. Because no matter what time it is where you are, it's a different time somewhere else. All right, I'm trying new things this month and tracking those things on an actual calendar on my studio wall. Interested to see what sticks. Yes! Thank you. You have to do research, Carrie. You are absolutely correct. This works for keywords. This works for photography. If you edit a listing, write down what listing you edited. Write down what new keywords you applied. At the end of the month, look at your monthly stats. See if any of those keywords that you added are in your search results. If they're not working. Actually, not after 30 days. You know, if you change your titles, give it like 2 months because 1 to 4 weeks for re-ranking and all that fun stuff. But do you guys have any questions about what we went over today? Did it make any sense? Did I help any of you guys? Did I just aggravate you guys? How you guys doing? And again, I'm going to post it one last time for anybody who joined later on. We were talking about Amy Porterfield's Facebook marketing podcast. And I want you all to listen to it because, again, I just gave you the cliff notes, and sometimes listening to somebody, you know, there's 2 different types of people. There's audio people and there's visual people. I'm your visual. No, I'm just kidding. What, baby?
Who did the white thing on the couch?
What white thing on the couch? Oh, I need to vacuum that up. Leave it. I'm not talking about that on the video. I just need to vacuum it. Just leave it. Corbin, do you want to say hi?
No.
You don't want to say hi?
Eat it.
No, you already had a cheese stick. Okay, so now that both of my children are up, I'm going to go and feed them. Because I guess that's what you're supposed to do when you're a parent. I gotta like feed them and water them. It's kind of like a plant. Will the link be on the Flourish website? No. I don't have permission to upload things to the Flourish website. But it is on my Shop Doc page. Oh, so that's something I wanted to ask you guys. Anybody that has had a mentor call with me, I am asking you very kindly to go to my Facebook page, the Shop Doc, and leave me a review. If anybody's had a mentor call, if you've had a critique, if you've had a mini critique, if you've had a coach call, leave me a review. Please be kind. But I'm trying to build up reviews on my Shop Doc page. If anybody wants a mentor call, that was the other thing I need to talk about. I am going to the Flourish meetup. I am leaving next Thursday. So anybody that wants a shop critique, a mini critique, a mentor call, anybody that wants to get their order something and get it back before I leave needs to place their order on or before this Friday. If you place an order by Friday, I will have it back to you before I leave next Thursday, the 20th. But yeah, if you guys want a critique or a mentor call, I will put in my website. You guys can come and check it out. You guys can leave me reviews on ShopDoc. And I will talk to you guys next week more about social media. I'm going to keep doing research for you guys. You guys keep busting your butt, making your products and being awesome. And I'm going to do one more tips and tricks next week. I don't know that I will do it. No, I will. I'll do it when I get back from the meetup, because I'm coming back. I'm leaving on Thursday and I'm coming back on Monday. So I'll do a tips and tricks Tuesday. Okay, so I'll do one more call. I ordered a Mentor call, but we haven't scheduled it yet. I will check my email, Tracy. I'm so sorry. I will try to do that. I'll go in there and absolutely make sure we schedule that call. And if you want to get it done before, next week, I have plenty of time slots open this week. I can't believe I missed you guys. You might have to check your emails, because a lot of times I will send a message in the order in my ShopDoc website. I can leave notes to the customer, which should send you an email. But I'll double check with you too and make sure that we get those scheduled. I am not doing it to be lazy. I totally thought that, I had already sent those out. So just check your spam filters too. But I will see you guys next Tuesday. You are always welcome to PM me, tag me, what have you. And I will always here for you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.